Well, hello and welcome. Welcome to the channel. This is Kubeir. I'm a CICC licensed immigration consultant. This channel is all about Canadian immigration news, updates, things you should do, things you definitely should not. They're all predicting CRS cutoff based on all program draw. But when CEC draw will start, do you think CRS will go down? I don't think there will be a CEC draws. And the reason why I don't think there will be a CEC draw is because take a look at the scores. They're all been draws of 500 plus. Who do you think these 500 plus scores are? So unless you are bilingual, which is you have English and French, and you have scored very high in French as well, and unless you have a job offer, you cannot be in the score of 500 plus. So majority of those people who are getting invited are CECs. So whether they call it CEC or they don't call it CEC, the people who are getting invitations right now are CEC. So they don't really have to do a CEC specific draw. That is what my opinion again. And I don't expect them to conduct a CEC specific draw. What they will be conducting would be the category based draws. Now in the category based draws, not only will they be inviting CECs or Canadian experience class, but they would put an extra or additional factor point, which would be occupation. So for example, if you are NOC code 2173 with 1 year of experience in Canada, then you get invited. If you are NOC code, I don't know, 1123, you speak French and you have 1 year of experience in Canada, you get invited, or this is the score. That is how they will probably, or rather, in my opinion, that is how they might look at drawing invitations, whereby they are already inviting people who have Canadian experience, as well as they're also choosing specific occupations as per the labor market priorities. So I don't expect a generic CEC specific draw. If it happens, great. I mean, that would be really nice, but I don't expect it at this point of time. Will FS draws continue after implementation of Bill C-19? Great question. Yes, in my opinion, I feel that they would continue with a certain numbers of all program draw, because in this specific document, which was again the strategies to PR document that was released by IRCC, 39 pages, there is only one area. So these 39 pages that was released by IRCC, this whole document is only indicating how people in Canada will be eligible, or rather will be able to get their permanent residence through different processes, through different pathways and programs. But there is only one area. You see the one in the red in the end here. It says in addition. I mean, in addition to the 39 pages and all the talks about different programs and pathways for people who are inside Canada to become permanent resident, they're saying it is important that Canada continues to offer some pathways to attract those diverse skills, backgrounds, and talent among those globally who may wish to immigrate to Canada without previous Canadian work or study experience. I mean, I would hate to break this to you guys, right? But this only one small paragraph of 3 lines in the entire big document of 39 pages indicates about offering for people who are outside Canada with zero connection, with zero work experience, with zero education in Canada. And it says that they have to offer some pathways. Now, it's not very encouraging when you read something like this, where it says only some pathways. Means, yeah, as we progress, as we move forward, as we go into the new year, you will see that the concentration is more on people who are inside Canada versus outside Canada. So to answer your question, where you say that will the FS draws continue, in my expectations, they will continue. But what would happen is that the large, for example, in one draw, they decide to invite 4,000 people. Out of 4,000 people, the 3,000 or 3,500 or 2,750 would go towards Bill C-19 categories. People who are inside Canada, people who have specific work experience, people who have specific language skills, people who are living or intend to live in certain parts of Canada because they have certain language skills. Most of the invitations, or the chunk of the quotas of the invitations, will go to them. And then the remaining, let's say 1,000 remaining, they would then do an all program draw and issue those invitations to those people who are in the all program draw. Now, then you have to keep in mind that with only less number of invitations to an all program draw with such a big pool, it basically means the scores are going to skyrocket and they will remain very, very high. Again, my opinion, I'm just reading between the lines based on what I am seeing, but the document is in front of you. That is what indicates what IRCC think tank is planning or doing. This document is available for anybody to download. This is called the Strategies to Permanent Residence document, which was just recently issued. It's 39 pages. And the small one in red, is the only area where they talk about pathways for people outside Canada with no connection to Canada. So I know it's not at all heartening to see what they're talking about, but at the same time, it's important to know which way this is heading, so you can then realign your pathways, realign your journey, realign your objectives and goals, so that you can still achieve what you wish to achieve. Well, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for joining in. It was nice catching up again. If you're still here, then please do like the video, share the video. Of course, subscribe to the channel. That is always going to be good. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you next time.